to thousands of documents that revealed events so horrifying to Bradley Manning, and one of them was the video from Iraq, that he felt he could no longer participate in the US Army, and after a tormented crisis of conscience, he made the documents available to WikiLeaks. After being betrayed to the military by Adrian Alamo, Manning has been held for 9 months at Quantico Marine Corps Base in Virginia, in extreme solitary confinement under exceptional circumstances without military precedent for a United States citizen, and which are outside the Article 10 of the Geneva Conventions. Imagine for yourself a windowless room 6 foot by 9 foot, entirely bare, empty of everything, no table or chair, no personal effects whatsoever. A bed with 2 blankets, no sheets or a pillow, no window. The lights are constantly on day and night. It is utterly silent. There's no one in the cells nearby. He's utterly alone. He's woken at 5 in the morning, and he's not allowed to sleep until 8 in the evening. He's forcibly prevented from doing any exercise, even push-ups in his cell. He's taken out sometimes for an hour of exercise, which simply means walking in a room on his own in figures of 8. He cannot see his family. The guards check on him every 5 minutes. And this has been going on for 9 months, without any military preliminary hearings, without a trial.
First of all, I want to say that what might seem obvious, but we might as well say it, WikiLeaks is the beginning of a major rupture in the world system of information. There's really no going back from WikiLeaks. That we will see many more such leak sites proliferating throughout the world again and again. So this is a Pandora's box. There's no return to the old system of information in which documents that are available in digital form or stories that are available in digital form can be, as it were, protected by institutions. It will be much harder to do that from this point forward. So regardless of how we judge the effects of the morality of WikiLeaks, we are in a new world system. However, I do want to point out that in the midst of the WikiLeaks controversy, and Professor McClintock alluded to this too, I believe that it was high-quality journalism that in many ways focused attention on WikiLeaks and made it the focus of the attention of the world. Without the work of the New York Times and the Guardian and Der Spiegel, I actually think we might not be sitting here today having this discussion. When the original helicopter video was leaked, it did have a spike, as it were, in public attention in July of last year, but in fact it died down fairly quickly, justly or not.
After reading a lot about him and watching everything I could over the last couple of weeks, he's come to sort of, I'm imagining him as sort of a computer-wielding modern-day Batman. He's sort of a folk hero, in a way. And I think that one thing that we haven't quite touched on is while the technologies that he's marshaled and deployed have been around quite a while, actually, and the way that he's deployed them, though very computer savvy, he's an expert in a variety of computer tasks. The thing that he's done that's different, the thing that he's done that I think Luke called being a game changer, is he deployed that technology in a very specific way, and he's added something to it, and that's a sort of charisma. Whatever you might, and I'm not sure, I've come to believe he's sort of a folk hero of his own fashioning. And the genius that he shows to me, that I see in looking at what he's done, is how, as Lou also noted, how he's used the media to convey a particular image of himself and a particular relationship and goal for the thing that he's created, which, while not new in many ways, is in fact being deployed with such charisma and such effect that we suddenly are all having to stop and say, well, wait a minute, what about amateur journalism? What about the relation of citizens to the state in a whole new way?